downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go from Tampa. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. First play, and Wilson wants to throw it. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. They go play action now. Wilson. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
What's that?
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Oregon. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
What's that?
They'll stay on the ground with Irving. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third and 5.
Set. Up, up. What's that?
Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And he rifles one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
What's that?
That's out wide for Palmer. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Run.
Mayfield going to switch things up here.
Kings. What's that?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Here's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
We're scoreless after 1. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Flush to his right. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Wilson. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Wilson will throw again. Flushed out right. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Yaya Diaby, he's the one who got in there. He gets the sack. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th.
Well, we couldn't counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Buying time to his left. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Baker going to give it to Irving. The 20. 5, touchdown, Tampa Bay. Bucky Irving, 47 yards. And the Bucs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Well, the incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's Mayfield. That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Mayfield looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Rolling to his left. Little out route here, complete to Shepard. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Sterling Shepard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Handoff running left, Irving. Down the left sideline. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Cade Otton taking it in. And the Buccaneers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A first carry for Najee Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Mayfield down. That's taken in by Palmer. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. And we are underway in Buffalo. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Ray. Set. Go. 59. Set.
Herbert to throw right away. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Set.
Herbert now. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number one, it's easy for him to get lost. And number two, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball is right on the money and leads to a big play.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Herbert back to the air. Right side, he has Johnston. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as he'll wind up going backwards. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Off the play fake. Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Now Allen. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers.
Partner, everything that happened before that fumble was great. Good vision, navigated the open field, got good chunk yardage. At that point, if you see a defender coming, though, just step out of bounds. Don't risk all you picked up before the hit to just try and get an extra yard or two.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. How to approach this? 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Here's Herbert. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this one is right through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. That is into the hands of Coleman downfield. And all the way down to the 29. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. On play action, Allen rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus May with a pick. And the Chargers force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Ray. Set.
Now it's Herbert. A swing pass here to Edwards. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Open man right side. That's McConkey. Down to the 10. Touchdown, LA. Lad McConkey, 60 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead grows to 10-0. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. He's able to get it to Coleman, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Keon Coleman, 31 yards, and the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion. We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Here's Herbert. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And absolutely zero surprise that that one was incomplete, huh? I mean, truthfully, how many OCs have we seen with 3rd and 20 on their play sheet and go, oh, I've got the exact play to dial up?
Now, that's just a head scratching down when you're facing a 3rd and 20. Tried to complete it, couldn't get it done. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Alert!
They're going to try and throw. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Allen off the play fake. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley. And the Chargers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at about the 32. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And his throw here's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. On play action, Allen. Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Set.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Buffalo. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Finds Johnston. Able to slither by. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And his throw here is going to be incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Gus Edwards from 6 yards away. And the Chargers get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he fends him off. Allen hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Amari Cooper, 51 yards. And the Bills have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Stop.
Allen will try to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the fourth. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
12.
Quick throw here to Johnston. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Soldier Field opened back in 1924 with the Bears becoming 10-71, and what a home field advantage it has become here in Chicago. On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and off we go from Soldier Field. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
Caleb going to throw right away. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now a 2nd and 10. To the air, Williams. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And a healthy gain of 8 here. They double their workspace out to the 16.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Out to his left. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. To throw, Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down. Throwing is Williams. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll go. Here's Williams. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football.
Block that.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Pushes him over. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Here we go, son.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Alpha. Here we go.
Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Off the bootleg, it's Williams. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
On the jump.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go!
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll buy some time right. He'll get this off to Swift. And some space here. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Working out of the gun, Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Play action. Now Williams. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. Caught, right side, it's Lewis. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. On 4th down, here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Williams going to sneak it, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Williams going to sneak it, and he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Johnson diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. 11. That's right.
Fields now to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up second down.
Hey, 551. Don't jump.
Here's Fields. Forced out to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout, and they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 36 yards out. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Boswell's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. Got his man, it's Warren. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
11. Here we go, son.
They pitch it to Harris. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
EQ. Here we go, son. Tonight.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good, and it's now 13-8. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 5. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. And they'll go on the ground. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's Williams. Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. He'll drop this one off to Swift. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. Back to the running game with Swift. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Another try, 2nd and 10 now. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. All eyes on Fields. Setting up the screen, Harris. On the move past the 40. And down right around the 37. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Don't jump.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old...
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Ready! Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. Still on his feet. Terry McLaurin. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Go! Viking 18! Hawk 7!
Thrown quickly. That's more on the RPO. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Williams to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And now it's fourth down. The Bears send out their punt team. Olamide Zaccheaus deep to return. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
Go!
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Ready!
Daniels going to keep this himself. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
He'll take off again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. The Commanders about to send this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
Let's go now.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Tight end going in motion here.
Check go.
They'll go again with Swift. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
Let's go.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively. Here's a 2nd and 6. Allen in motion. On the ground, here's the Texas Longhorn, Roshan Johnson. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
Okay, break. Ready.
Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Agunze.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
3rd and 6.
70 Lion. 70.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Go.
Moore going in motion.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Swift. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. 2nd down and 8.
60 Bobcats.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that'll wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Set up.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move.
Go.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
Here we go.
Allen in motion.
7, Buffalo 18. 19 Lion. Trap 60. 18 Rattler. 19 tight. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Cub 19, Panther 11, Panther 18, Pioneer.
Now whistles, play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Here's Torrey Taylor now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Taking on defenders, plowing forward. A pickup of 5.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jonathan Owens able to make the play. Now a 3rd and 2.
Viking 18. Go.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it through the middle of the field. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point is good. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Timberwolves. 79 Broncos. Bronco 80. Ready.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
60 Eagles. 60
2nd down and 3.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on.
This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore.